Theresa May indeed won her confidence vote.
And yet you called for her to resign after she won it.
But more importantly, she lost by the largest vote margin in history, a vote in the House of Commons. Theresa May couldn't command the House of Commons. The Prime Minister has a majority of 80. That, I think, is a very important difference.
Right. If Boris Johnson wins, his authority, even if Boris Johnson wins, which I'm assuming you'll expect.
I expect he will win, yes.
Yes. By what sort of margin?
I don't know, but one is enough. I hope every Conservative
One
MP...
is enough?
I hope every Conservative MP will vote for him. But this is a democracy. In a democracy, if you win by one vote, you have won.
Are you seriously saying if he wins by one vote, his authority will be intact and he will be able to continue as leader of your party and Prime Minister?
Yes.
So when Theresa May won 2/3 of the Conservative Party in her no confidence vote, you called for her to resign.
I did, and everyone said to me that I was wrong. Friend and non-friend alike. A former Chief Whip said to me that in all the campaign I'd had at that period, that was my greatest mistake, because in a democracy one is enough. And so I learned from my mistakes.
Really? You are saying that with a straight face?
I'm saying it with a straight face because I mean it. I regretted what I said at that point. I thought it was both wrong democratically and ungenerous.
Right. So if Boris Johnson wins by one vote, he can carry on with his authority intact?
He has a very important mandate from the British people, who gave him a majority of 80. And to pretend that the election result in 2019 was not about Boris Johnson's leadership is, I think, fanciful. I think a mandate from the British people cannot be taken away from a Prime Minister lightly, and therefore can only be taken away in accordance with the rules under which he operates. And by those rules, one is enough.